Hello, friends. How are you all? What if I told you that there is a country where mountains still hide cities older than the pyramids, where monks may have sealed away a lost library inside a mountain, and where miners still extract precious stones using methods unchanged for 7,000 years? Most people hear the name Afghanistan and think only of war, conflict, and headlines on television. But long before modern borders existed, this land stood at the center of the ancient world. Every great civilization passed through here. Persians marched across these valleys. Greek armies followed Alexander the Great through deadly mountain passes. Buddhist monks carved entire cities into cliffs. Arab scholars brought Islam, while Mongol invasions turned flourishing capitals into ruins. And beneath all of it, older civilizations still sleep under the soil. For nearly 50 years, wars prevented archaeologists from properly exploring this country. Expeditions stopped. Ancient ruins disappeared beneath dust and silence. Scientists believe that more than 95% of Afghanistan's historical sites remain completely unexplored. Satellite scans reveal strange geometric patterns hidden beneath deserts and mountains, possible lost cities buried for thousands of years. Today, we are going deep into one of the most mysterious places on Earth. We will see 6 lakes of impossible colors hidden high in the mountains, lakes so strange that even scientists still cannot fully explain the underground systems feeding them. We'll enter giant cave networks behind the destroyed Buddhas of Bamiyan, where legends speak about a hidden library sealed away before the Mongol invasion centuries ago. We'll travel through mountain passes where every spring, melting snow reveals ancient Greek coins dropped by soldiers of Alexander the Great more than 2,000 years ago. We'll uncover a forgotten city built beneath another city, and beneath that, yet another civilization older than Egypt itself. Then comes one of the most shocking discoveries of all. Deep inside a remote Afghan canyon stands a towering minaret covered with mathematical patterns so advanced that modern science only understood them in the 20th century. Yet Afghan builders created them 800 years earlier, entirely by hand. And finally, we'll arrive at a place that may have shaped the spiritual beliefs of half the planet. A city where historians believe the roots of 3 world religions may connect together. This is not just the story of Afghanistan. This is the story of a lost crossroads of human civilization, a land still hiding secrets beneath every mountain, every cave, and every ruined stone. So dim the lights, sit back, and prepare yourself for one of the greatest forgotten mysteries on Earth. Because tonight, we open the hidden pages of Afghanistan. Afghanistan is not simply a country. It is a giant archaeological time capsule buried beneath mountains, deserts, and forgotten valleys. For thousands of years, this land connected east and west. Trade caravans crossed its mountains carrying silk, gold, silver, spices, and ideas. Armies marched through its passes trying to conquer Asia. Religions spread across its cities. Entire civilizations rose and vanished here, leaving layer after layer hidden beneath the ground. And yet, despite all its importance, Afghanistan remains one of the least explored historical regions on Earth. For decades, continuous wars closed the country to scientists and archaeologists. Excavations stopped. Ancient ruins were abandoned. Many historical treasures disappeared forever into black markets and private collections. But satellites continued watching from space, and what they revealed shocked researchers. Across Afghanistan, beneath empty plains and mountain valleys, strange geometric shapes began appearing under the soil, clear signs of buried cities, roads, temples, and fortresses still untouched by excavation. Experts believe that only a tiny fraction of Afghanistan's ancient history has actually been uncovered. The rest remains hidden. Our journey begins high in the Bamiyan province, more than 3,000 meters above sea level, where nature created something so beautiful that local people call it the work of God. Hidden among the mountains are the lakes of Bamiyan, 6 lakes glowing in completely different shades of blue, turquoise, emerald, silver, and deep black. At first glance, the lakes look unreal, almost computer-generated. But their colors are caused by minerals dissolved in underground water sources hidden deep beneath the mountains. Natural walls made from travertine rock separate the lakes. These walls slowly formed over thousands of years as mineral-rich water deposited layers of stone little by little. Scientists understand the general process, but one mystery remains unsolved. Each lake behaves differently during drought seasons. Some remain full while neighboring lakes suddenly lose large amounts of water. This suggests that every lake is connected to its own underground system deep below the mountains. Even today, researchers still do not fully understand the underground waterways feeding Bamiyan. Some local fishermen claim that certain parts of the lakes are impossibly deep, and older sonar measurements produced inconsistent results. The landscape beneath the water may be far more complicated than anyone realizes. Not far from these lakes once stood two of the largest Buddha statues ever carved into stone. The giant Buddhas of Bamiyan towered over the valley for centuries until they were destroyed in 2001. But the real mystery was never the statues themselves. It was what existed behind them. The cliffs surrounding the Buddhas contain a massive hidden network of caves and tunnels stretching deep inside the mountain. Ancient travelers described entire monastic communities living within these caves. Thousands of monks once studied, prayed, and lived here inside the mountain itself. When modern restoration teams entered some of the caves, they discovered something astonishing: oil paintings dating back more than 1,000 years. This changed art history completely because these paintings were created centuries before oil painting became famous in Europe. Yet the mountain still keeps deeper secrets. Local legends speak of a hidden underground library sealed away before the Mongol invasions of the 13th century. According to the stories, monks hid sacred manuscripts deep inside unexplored caves to protect them from destruction. No expedition has ever found this library, but large sections of the cave system remain unexplored even today. If such a library exists, it could contain lost Buddhist texts and historical records capable of rewriting parts of Asian history. Farther north rises the massive Hindu Kush mountain range, one of the most dangerous mountain systems on Earth. Through these deadly passes marched armies, merchants, and travelers for thousands of years. At the Kawak Pass, every spring melting snow reveals ancient coins buried beneath the ice. Greek coins from Alexander's soldiers appear beside Persian, Kushan, and Arab coins. It is as if the mountains themselves are releasing pieces of history year after year. These mountains also protect one of the most mysterious groups of people in Central Asia, the Nuristanis. Their language and traditions are so unique that linguists classify them separately from surrounding cultures. Genetic studies suggest that they preserve traces of extremely ancient populations that disappeared elsewhere long ago. Their mythology contains similarities with early Indo-Iranian religious traditions so old that historians struggle to explain them fully. Many scholars believe the Nuristanis preserve living memories from a world that existed before written history in the region. And slowly, that living archive is disappearing. Next, we travel to Bagram, a place layered with civilizations stacked on top of each other like pages in a buried book. Archaeologists excavating Greek settlements discovered something shocking beneath them: older cities hidden below. And beneath those, even older civilizations dating back to the 3rd millennium BCE. Think about that for a moment. When Alexander the Great arrived here in 329 BCE, the ruins beneath his feet were already ancient. While Egyptian workers were building pyramids at Giza, cities were already standing in what is now Afghanistan. But because wars interrupted excavations, much of this buried civilization remains untouched. Historians still do not know who these earliest people were, what language they spoke, or how their civilization disappeared. Then comes one of Afghanistan's greatest architectural wonders, the Minaret of Jam. Hidden deep inside a remote canyon stands this 65-meter tower covered with incredibly complex geometric patterns made entirely from brick. At first, the designs appeared decorative. But modern mathematical analysis revealed something astonishing. The patterns resemble quasi-periodic geometry, an advanced mathematical structure officially understood by modern science only in the 20th century. Yet builders in medieval Afghanistan created these designs more than 800 years earlier. How? Did they fully understand the mathematics behind their patterns? Or did generations of craftsmen slowly discover these structures through artistic experimentation? No one knows. The minaret continues standing silently in the canyon, surrounded by floods and mountains, refusing to give its answers. Then we arrive at Balkh, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities on Earth. Ancient writers called it the mother of cities. Empires rose and fell here for more than 3,000 years. Persian rulers, Greek conquerors, Islamic scholars, and Mongol armies all passed through Balkh. But its greatest mystery may be spiritual rather than archaeological. Some traditions identify Balkh as the birthplace of Zoroaster, founder of Zoroastrianism, one of humanity's oldest religions. Many concepts central to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, including angels, demons, final judgment, and the cosmic struggle between good and evil, may trace their roots back to beliefs formed here thousands of years ago. If true, this Afghan city helped shape the religious imagination of billions of people. Yet, even today, deeper layers beneath Balkh remain unexplored. In the mountains of Badakhshan lies another incredible mystery: lapis lazuli mines that have operated continuously for at least 7,000 years. These mines supplied the deep blue stone found in Egyptian pharaoh tombs, Mesopotamian jewelry, and Renaissance paintings in Europe. The famous ultramarine blue used by artists like Raphael and Titian came from these Afghan mountains. Even more astonishing, miners still use methods similar to those used thousands of years ago. Roads remain difficult. Harsh winters isolate the mines for months. Workers heat rock with fire and crack it using cold water, techniques nearly unchanged since ancient times. One valley in Afghanistan colored the art of civilizations across the world. Finally, we arrive in the Panjshir Valley, famous today for its military history, but once known for something equally valuable: silver. Medieval writers described Panjshir as one of the Islamic world's richest silver sources. Coins made from its silver traveled from Spain to China. Local miners still repeat an old belief passed through generations. They say the silver veins in Panjshir grow back. Mines believed exhausted sometimes begin producing metal again years later. Modern geology partially explains this through hydrothermal activity, but the process has never been fully studied here. For centuries, the mountains of Afghanistan have behaved almost like living things, giving treasure, hiding secrets, and revealing history only in fragments. And perhaps that is what makes Afghanistan truly extraordinary. This is not a land without history. It is a land with too much history. A place where entire civilizations remain buried beneath mountains, waiting to be rediscovered. A country where ancient libraries may still sleep behind sealed cave walls. Where forgotten cities rest beneath modern villages. Where every valley seems to contain another unanswered question. Afghanistan is like a book humanity never finished reading. And perhaps the greatest mystery of all is how many chapters are still hidden beneath the dust. Clapperboard subscription message, English. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden mysteries of Afghanistan, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Every week, we dive deep into forgotten civilizations, lost cities, ancient secrets, and the greatest mysteries hidden across our planet. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next adventure. And tell me in the comments, which Afghan mystery shocked you the most? The hidden cave library, the ancient bluestone mines, or the lost cities buried beneath the mountains?